the thought process of me. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process, then reevaluate your thought process? You know, say to yourself is, you have common sense to have common sense. When you love someone, you tell them, you know, when it comes to their well-beings, please don't do something to psych yourself out your thought process on your feet in your pockets or your eyes at the end of the day. It's the thought process of me. You ever had to reevaluate your thought process? Your thought process, you working today? It's working. It's registering. You ever been such a good sport to somebody at the end of the day that you don't try to tear them down when they trying to find a thought process? It be the thought process for me. Like, you know how when you one of those type of people who, you know, you tell them, like, what's wrong with you today? You know, it's the thought process for me. You ever had a conversation with them, having a conversation, and had to realize at the end of the day, you had to remove yourself from the conversation because somebody was making you a part of their thought process? It's a thought process for me. You know, so you having a conversation with them, having a conversation, and they acknowledge to you like, hey, when I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna go get me $1 worth of them 1-cent burgers. Before I woke up this morning, as I woke up this morning, I got a nice text message. I got a nice call too. Friend telling me, hey, I'm alive. All right, I'm revived. I'm here. I'm breathing. I'm okay. But I'm on my way to go get me them 1-cent burgers. You want one? It's the thought process for me. It's the communication is one-sided now because of the fact that friends is trying to communicate with the urgent care, ER, all the doctors, and all the nurses laughing at them. You asshole. Why would you eat $1 worth of 1-cent burgers? It's the thought process for me. Ma'am, sir, they psyched you out your thought process. Did you get the hidden message? It's the thought process for me. 1 cent. Oh, you big test dummy. Oh, now they watching you watch you be uncomfortable. It be the thought process for me. You ever try to warn somebody within warning them? Like, hey, I don't think that's a good idea. But then they display to you that you a hater in disguise. No, if you want some good burgers, we can go to the store. And I make you some burgers. And make you full. And make you not want. Said, oh, we take goddamn burgers. Yo, it's the trend for me. Oh, you're not missing out on anything if you have common sense. It's the thought process for me. You know how when you got to communicate with those type of people who don't have common sense, when they're having common sense, like when they be like, hey, this ain't the 5-finger discount. No. This the discount. I'm going to psych you out your thought process. I don't know you're afraid of, you idiot. It's the thought process for me. This fool trying to talk about, I can't breathe. I bet you can't. How many burgers you had? Did you forget to read the instructions of the ingredients of the instructions of the label that they didn't display? They was willing to psych you out your thought process today. Now, it's the thought process of me because now your bowel movement cannot get a refund. It's the thought process of me. And your thought process is going to be reevaluating this day every single day of the rest of your life. To reevaluate your thought process and say to yourself is, I hope I come out of this on top. It's the thought process for me. What's wrong with you? You know how when you got one of them greedy folks around you that they got to follow all the trends within the trends to do the challenge within the challenge. Oh, poor things. Oh, the babies in the back. Oh, the stomachs. Oh, the ERs, the urgent cares. They ain't got enough doctors for y'all. They don't got enough doctors or nurses for y'all. The doctors and nurses, you know what they're going to do? They're going to quit. Because why? Recall. What the fuck? The doctors and the nurses are going to be like, you know what? First of all, where was your common sense when having common sense when common sense needs to be working? How bright are you? You said you're an adult, right? It's the thought process of me. 1 cent for a burger, and you didn't just eat 5. You ate over 10. It was a challenge within a challenge, and you challenged yourself today to psych yourself out your own freedom. It's the thought process of me. What's wrong with people? No, for real. It's the thought process of me. Ma'am, sir, stop following everything you see. You're going to sit around and psych yourself out your own thought process one day. Ma'am, sir, this is really sad. It is. There are a lot of people about to fall for it. It's about to be a challenge within a challenge. And people challenging themselves. Because they don't have self-awareness in a healthy way. Dang. Everybody matters. Everybody's life matters. It does. You know, regardless of what trauma was endured through from a child point of view going into your adulthood, everybody's life matters. Especially when you don't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself or those around you. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Wow. Wow. It's sad that people get labeled before someone actually got to know the person. Or someone got overlooked. Because they didn't have the proper self-awareness to know at the end of the day that certain individual wasn't for them. A battle within a battle. Showing up for yourself. When you least expect it, it may be you. Trying to find balance, within balance. You think you're strong. Are you strong? Don't allow someone to dim your light because of a temporary situation. Never allow someone to dim your light because you are worthy and you matter. And I say that respectfully. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you deserve to be treated with respect, with no malicious intention to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. Protect your energy because not everybody's serving your time. You are worthy and you matter. Regardless of whatever trauma you've experienced within your childhood, going into your adulthood, and you never did the self-reflecting to go within and do the proper healing. You matter. You matter. You matter. Save a friend life today. And I say that respectfully. It's real out here, y'all. It's real cold outside. It's cold. You matter. You matter. Just because they gave up on you or overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Never allow a hate in disguise or person with intentions like you got your thought process on your freedom, your pockets, or your eyesight. Because they are hate in disguise. Protect your energy because nobody's serving your time. God is good. God said there's better days ahead. Protect your energy because nobody's serving your time. I should preach time to the genuine ones only. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. Love yourself. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. Love yourself. Now you genuine love, respect. Have a safe day. Have a safe remaining week. Protect your energy because not everybody's serving your time. Gotta go.